Congratulations on being accepted to UC Davis, and thank you to the families for your part in helping your student achieve this accomplishment. If you have completed your free application for federal student aid, the FAFSA, or the California DREAM Act application, the CADA, we have used your application to calculate a financial aid offer, which you can view in My Awards. Scan the QR code for a comprehensive overview of My Awards, your secure financial aid portal. We will start with a quick overview of My Awards and the sections you should review and understand now. Here we have an example of the summary page of My Awards. This is where you can view your estimated financial aid, confirm that you have the correct housing option, view your estimated cost of attendance, and check for any important notices. Remember, with the Tuition Stability Plan, your system-wide tuition and fees will stay the same for up to 6 years, beginning with your first enrolled term. Because you completed the FAFSA or CADA, you'll automatically be considered for grants. Please note that your actual remaining cost may vary depending on a variety of factors, such as housing choice, meal plan choice, student health insurance plan, whether or not you choose equitable access for your books, and if you take your loans out or not. Some of these line items are direct expenses and some are indirect. We will review the difference in these expenses in a later slide. At the bottom of the summary page, you can view estimated aid by term. This shows the disbursement schedule for your aid across one academic year. The tabs across the top in My Awards are both informational and important. For the Requirements tab, you may see verification requirements, loan requirements, Title IV fund authorization, or Statement of Understanding. Click each requirement to show what needs to be completed, and click on the blue info icon for more details. Please note that the loan requirements will show as incomplete until loans are accepted beginning in July. Towards the bottom of the awards page, you can find a few forms, including the Change in Aid Request form, which is used to notify our office of changes in enrollment, changes in housing status, to declare an outside resource, or to make changes to loans. You will also find the third-party authorization form, used by students to authorize others, such as a parent, spouse, or sibling, to speak to us about your financial aid. If you accept loans beginning in July, the Loan tab will be available to you to help you review and monitor loans borrowed at UC Davis, including institutional, state, private, and federal loans. Please note that this page will not include Parent Plus loans borrowed at UC Davis or student loan debt accrued at other schools. The figures provided are an estimate based on available information to the school and are not meant as a guarantee or promise of actual projected amounts. For the most current loan information, please see your loan servicer, federal student aid, or the help section for additional details. Your UC application for admission is also your scholarship application for your first academic year. The majority of recipients are notified upon admission, with a few additional scholarships to be announced over the summer. Scan the QR code to link to the California Aggie Alumni Association Scholarship, which is available to newly admitted students accepted to UC Davis. The deadline is in June. We also offer a database of outside scholarships for a variety of interests, qualifications, and talents. Many do not have a financial need requirement. Please note that scholarships require time for searching and applying. Resources include our UC Davis scholarship website, local and national organizations, clubs, and corporations. Use the QR codes to access useful scholarship information. If you do receive a scholarship, please ask your funding organization to mail the payment to our cashier's office. The address is UC Davis Campus Cashiering, 1 Shields Avenue, Davis, California, 95616. The payment should be accompanied by a memo stating your full name and UC Davis student ID number. Students are billed for expenses and receive aid on a quarterly basis. In late August, your fall fees will show on your MyBill with a payment due date of September 15th. These include expenses such as tuition, on-campus housing, and health insurance. Next, we will discuss direct versus indirect fees. In My Bill, you will see direct costs for the quarter. Direct costs are charges assessed by the university. In this example, the direct costs include the housing fees, meal plan fee, UC Student Association, campus-based fee, student services fee, tuition, and student health insurance. The actual charges will vary by student based on your housing and meal plan options. Whether you choose the residence halls or on-campus apartments, have roommates or not, and choose the 5-day, 7-day, or 9 meals a week dining plan. Scan the QR code to learn more about UC Davis student housing and dining options. Indirect costs are estimated expenses in the cost of attendance budget that are not charged directly to the student in My Bill, and you may have control over these amounts. These items include books and supplies, off-campus housing and food, personal expenses, and transportation. Scan the QR code to access this worksheet to plan your budget each term. Once you have accepted your offered aid and have completed all necessary requirements, your funds will be authorized before the balance is due on September 15th. Student accounting will apply your financial aid to your direct costs on your My Bill, and if any funds remain, they will issue a refund. For this refund, you may want to sign up for direct deposit through My Bill. Scan the QR code to learn more about direct deposit. This is an example of the different costs of attendance for the different housing options. Incoming first-year freshmen will have the on-campus residence hall option, and transfer students will have the on-campus apartment option. The off-campus options include off-campus not living with parents and commuter living with parents. Scan the QR code to learn more about UC Davis student housing and dining options. When you submitted your FAFSA or CATA for this academic year, you were asked to provide 2024 income and tax information. Now, in 2026, you may have experienced a change in income that may affect your financial aid eligibility. The UC Financial Aid Calculator can help. The Financial Aid Calculator allows you to input current income and tax information to obtain an estimate of how your aid offer might change. Remember, the calculator provides an estimate, not exact results. Scan the QR code to access the UC Financial Aid Calculator. We are here to help. Use this QR code to visit our contact page, where we offer FAQs and other resources on relevant weekly topics. Please also visit the Emails tab in My Awards for communications that will help you navigate this new adventure.